Hi, I'm Mark. This is Mark's Tech Vlogs on YouTube, and today I'm going to review the HyperJuice Qi2 3-in-1 magnetic charging stand. Now, a few days ago I put up a review for their 2-in-1 portable charger, and this is kind of a follow-up to that really. And as I said in that video, the 2-in-1 charger is probably best for travelling and throwing in your bag, whereas the 3-in-1 charger is probably best for everyday use on things like your desk or bedside table. Of course, it is also small enough, as you'll see throughout this video, to take travelling with you. And as I also said in that review, Hyper reached out and offered to send me these to review. That means I haven't paid for them, but this is also not a sponsored video and I'm not being paid to say nice things, and in fact Hyper will have no idea what I'm saying about their chargers until this video goes live. And this 3-in-1 charger isn't just for use on a desk, but it is something you could take out and about with you because it does still have a compact design. And actually, whilst I've been testing this, I've been using it on my bedside table as my night charger. That means I've been using it regularly to charge my phone, my watch and my AirPods. And actually beyond this video, I am going to keep it there because it's really good. So let's kick off and talk about the design and the price. And the price point is probably the thing that's going to put most people off because it does have a price point of $120. Now, in my opinion, this is reflected in the quality of the device, and I do think with cheaper chargers you do end up paying multiple times anyway, so maybe it's worth making that outlay to start with. Having used this, I'd certainly pay that price for it. In terms of design, the main body is completely white with some nice curves. The underpart is a slight grey. The top part is where the magnetic charger is, and you can lift this up and angle it. That means with a MagSafe iPhone, it can be used as a nightstand display, and you can even watch videos on it if you want to as well, using it portrait or landscape mode. That top bit also folds completely flat. Under it is an Apple Watch charger which folds out to the side. This is perfect because you can tuck it away when you're travelling. And then underneath is a perfect little space to charge in your AirPods. Now that base is also weighted enough to stop everything rocking around when you're attaching devices to it. And this leads nicely to talk about spec. So this device does weigh 262 grams, which means it's not the lightest charger in the world. But actually you need that weight in order to keep it solid and flat on your desk when you're removing things like MagSafe devices. In terms of charging speeds, it can charge an iPhone or any other Qi2 compatible phone up to 15 watts. It can then charge your AirPods and Apple Watch at 5 watts. And it can do all of this together at the same time. And as long as your device is Qi compatible, it will charge it as long as it fits on the pad. Although of course, if you've got a non-MagSafe device, you're probably going to need to have that top pad completely flat. It's powered by a USB-C cable, and you actually get a high quality USB-C to USB-C cable in the box, which can handle wattages of up to 60 watts, although of course you're not going to use it with this. It also boasts a made for Apple Watch certification, which is great for knowing it's going to be a quality watch charger. So let's talk about using it. So firstly, it can simultaneously charge your iPhone, watch and AirPods. And it does it at the speeds it says it does and really efficiently. Personally, I love using the MagSafe attachments on it because it just makes it easier to use my phone and grab my phone if I need to. It also means if I wanted to, I could easily use nightstand mode by rotating it. Secondly, this thing looks really nice and modern. And actually the compact design of it is much better than the previous charger I had on my bedstand. And then when it comes to travelling with it, you can fold the watch stand back in to protect it and fold that top down flat. And this really brings the size down. Of course, what you can't fold in is this gap between the top and the bottom where you put in your AirPods. This means it's not the most compact charger in the world, but it's still not going to take up a huge amount of space in your suitcase. It's also really well made, so it doesn't feel like it's likely to break during travelling. But all in all, what's the verdict on this 3-in-1 magnetic charging stand from Hyper? And really, this is a fantastic all-in-one charger and probably the ideal device for Apple users. It looks great, it can charge your devices quickly, and of course you can angle your phone when it's on it as well and still use it. It's also small enough for taking on holiday with you. If you do want a more compact travelling charger, then certainly look at the Hyper 2-in-1 MagSafe charger I reviewed a few days ago. That one really does fold down to like a puck shape, and it also has a kickstand on it so you can still angle your phone and watch it while it's charging. And actually, if you do travel a lot and you need something really compact for things like carry-on only, that might be a better option. Especially as AirPods don't need charging that often, so you could just charge them using it when you need to rather than needing to charge all 3 things at once. I will link that stand below as well. Of course, if you do want to pick up this 3-in-1 stand, I'll put some links below to that as well. Those links will be affiliate links and will go to whichever country you're in. An affiliate link just means if you make a purchase, I will get a very small cut of what you spend, and that just helps this channel out. I don't get paid to make these videos, this isn't my full-time job, and I don't take sponsored videos. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a like because that really does help this channel out. If you've got any questions, stick them below and I'll answer those for you, and I'll see you guys again soon.